You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Liz, thank you so much for your Patreon request. You have brought us something new down the rabbit hole, and it is called The Hue, and the song is Black Thunder, and they are featuring Serj Tankian and DL of Bad Wolves.
This is the first time the Hue have come down the rabbit hole. Thank you, Liz, for requesting the song and letting us know that this is a Mongolian throat singing band that has been making waves and doing a lot of collabs with other groups as well. If you guys are excited to have the Hue come down the rabbit hole, then remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend I know what Mongolian throat singing is going to sound like, so I'm very excited for this, and thank you for something new, because I always love to experience something new. So Liz, you're the best. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go back for a second. Oh, yeah, we don't want to miss that. That is cool.
That's cool. That's gorgeous.
Oh. is this?
I want to know what instrument that is too.
Yes.
I
The
was-
whole time, eh?
The whole time.
Exactly. I didn't know if you knew. That's why I didn't want to throw you on the spot. I was wanting you guys to let me know in case you didn't know as well, because that seems so unique.
That's the perfect spot to pause it too. I was trying to find the right spot to pause.
That was a snipe dizzle, but anyways, they have so many different layers because there's 3, I guess, different bands or artists type of like, entities, because there's the Hue, Black Thunder, and the Hue, and then the Serj, and then the DL of
Bad Wolf.
Bad Wolf. So there's like 3 different entities, right? So
Yeah.
it's just everything's
But I'm
combining so
loving
well.
the Mongolian throat singing that
you
they
can-
have, because you can
absolutely,
hear
you
it,
can
and
hear it
that's
completely.
phenomenal.
That's
And,
what I was saying. Like it was so nice to have that and everything else. So it's a lot to take in. Also,
It is. It's a lot, and it's fun. And like, oh my god, I'm in love with this band and this collaboration right now.
I wonder if Serj is the guy who's singing really clean with who's bald.
Possibly.
That's what I'm taking to guess. But please let us know who each person is so that we can have full awareness for the next time we come down. Because this is really up my alley, at least, too. All right. Yeah, what a collab. You can see why they're making waves. Wow.
Oh my god.
And there's that innate fear, at least in my heart, of the Mongolians, just from the stories I've heard of their like history and the past. So like, I just don't know anything
They have
about
such
them.
amazing history that's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
that like added to everything, and then like the war scene, but the beautiness of it. And you know what I was thinking at first, which is kind of weird. I just want to say it real quick, and
Yeah,
then you
of
can
course.
go. Like with war in that luscious forest, that's like Christmas colors.
yeah.
It's kind of weird. That's all I was thinking.
Yeah, and it was I'm gonna be honest, we don't learn a whole, we've mentioned this in the past, being in North America, that a lot of things are kind of hidden from us with learning and knowledge.
Yeah,
and
we can figure it out, but it's not in our like school regimen to learn about.
so
that
it
stuff.
was seeing like, because it was Mongolian throat singers, and then seeing that luscious greenery and everything, I was like, oh, is Mongolia green and like luscious and like look like home? And
'Cause we don't know
we don't actually,
geography as well.
they don't teach us that kind of geography as often unless you go and search it out
Then you have to find it yourself. Exactly.
yourself, and that's not, and I don't know why, but that's just, it didn't really clue in for me.
That
but
makes sense though, right?
it definitely, it does, it makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
And anyways, I would like to know what like the history on Mongolian throat singing is, because
How
what
far
the,
it goes back.
and how far it goes back, and what
Yeah.
the like the use of it was for, because with watching the video, there, it was a very much a war type video.
Oh yeah, that's
the
terrifying.
song was
if you
about
hear that in
war.
unison.
You could hear that in unison. It kind of reminds me a lot of, like, I believe it's called the Haka from like New Zealand, where they have
those
that.
tribes there.
And even back home on the island, the First Nations groups there have their songs that they sing right before war and
That's what
everything.
it was
So that's
reminding
what
me of too.
was reminding me of, was a lot of back home. And
Yeah.
and then also with a lot of the First Nations groups all over the world, and how they all have their songs that they play for going into war, into battle, and then riding the horses, because Mongolians are horseback riders. Like, that's...
And the song itself, it was a collab, but it felt like this was a full entity, and that's why I was confused who was who, because they all felt like if this was a band itself.
Yeah.
And because we're all new to all members, so it's easy to put them all as a real band together. That's how good this sounded, and I'd love to hear more. And like, I'm sure they all have similar stuff to like this on their own, but whatever they produced here was just amazing.
This was art. This was a beautiful piece of art. I want to know what that instrument was, because they were playing it with a bow, kind of like a violin or a cello, but it only had 2 strings. And it also looked like a guitar and was really crazy, and
like
I loved
rip
it.
On it,
Like, and they were ripping on it. Like, it was phenomenal. So let us know what that instrument was as well. I am looking forward to hearing more of the Thew and the Hugh and the collaborations that they have been doing, because this is way up our alley. Definitely way up my alley for sure.
Yeah, the Serj guy, or whoever that bald guy was singing, he had a really powerful, amazing
Very powerful
voice. And like, just the music itself, though, it kept like raising up to a different level, almost like the war, and like but it never felt too busy, but it kept adding layers, which I just loved about it. So much in this small, short song for us too, because I'm used to longer songs, and this still had everything in it I needed.
Yeah, absolutely everything. It was beautifully wrapped up as well. So like, I'm very satisfied after listening to this.
Yeah,
like there are some times where I would listen to a shorter song and like, oh, I wish I had more of it, but I'm like, I'm satisfied. This is fantastic. I want to listen to more, but like, this story was wrapped up for me. And
the video was really well done too.
Video was well done.
We love the official music video, so thank you so much, Liz. We appreciate your musical taste, because you always give us something new that we like. So we're excited for your next month request, and we hope you had a good time with us, because we are exiting the rabbit hole now, folks.
Thank you so much, Liz. Thank you everyone for being here with us. Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special shout out to all of our patrons and YouTube members. We appreciate all of your support.